So I like to talk about our dog, particularly because, I mean, right now it's very, very relevant. He was a victim of a hurricane in Florida, and it's going on right now. You know, families lose their homes. They have to surrender their pets. The dogs are blown away and found and never reunited. It's terrible. Back then, they gathered all these dogs, and they put them in pounds for a few months until they organized to the point where they were able to take the purebred dogs and fly them to kennel societies all around the country for adoption. Our dog was one of them, although well, he was a mongrel. He came up by bus. Greyhound. I have to say that. Turns out he was a real southern dog. And dogs in our neighborhood, when they bark, you'd hear woof, woof. And when Giddy would bark, you'd hear woof, woof. So we waited, after Giddy died, we waited about a year, and then we decided to adopt another dog. I mean, adopt, like, is there any other way? Yeah. We had him naturally. No, you didn't. You know, the only way you get a dog is you adopt. I mean, it's... And the guy we got, we knew a few things about him. First of all, he was born to a single mom. I'll let that percolate. That is a... And he came from Puerto Rico. There's a terrible, terrible dog problem in Puerto Rico. It's overrun, and they throw them off bridges. It's very sad. They found this litter, and they were able to rescue them and wean them, and after a few months, they sent them to the United States for fostering, and we got him when he was about 6 months old. The problem was he arrived with the name Jesus, and Jewish family, dog named Jesus. So we decided to compromise, and we called him Zeus. Zeus. Then if we had to really get his attention, we'd say, "Hey, Zeus!" You know, and then. But after a while, he wasn't a Zeus. He's a Barney. That's his name, Barney. His official name, the one that we registered with the American Mongrel Association, is Dr. Bernard K. Fine Dog, and he's great. Had kennel cough recently. Took him to the vet. He said, "Take these pills, wrap them in cheese, and then he'll swallow them," which he did. And 2 days later, he was fine. But apparently, he really liked the taste because even today, he'll walk over to us and go. And you know how they say dogs and their owners, they begin to act alike, and there's a little reciprocity that goes on between them. They sometimes look alike. In our family, it's a little strange, but my dog gives me kisses, and my wife turns around 3 times before she sits. A friend of mine had a dog. He went to IKEA to do some shopping, and it was a very hot summer day. There was no way he was going to let the dog stay in the car. And he saw other people were walking in with their dogs, so he took him. The guard stopped him. He said, "Sir, is that a service animal?" He said, "Yes, it is." He said, "Describe his duties." He said, "You know, brown." Yeah.